Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina. Thank you guys for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I almost forgot what time it was. I was about to talk extremely loud. But key points that I want to talk to you about: extreme spiritual warfare. So what is spiritual warfare in terms of starseeds, lightworkers, indigos, things of that nature? What are starseeds? Even to begin with, starseeds are original humans. They're the original tribes. They are the first seeds of humanity. This is from work. I always say, because when I see this, sometimes I think that something happened. Nothing happens to me. This is just from work. But anyway, so starseeds are, what are starseeds? Starseeds are original people. Starseeds are exactly what this was. When before this planet became so contemporary and modernized, we had many ages of humanity. Star people are the original seed races that were alive. So when you say you're a star seed, that means that you know your history. Okay, you know your legacy. You know that beyond this flesh there are other realms. And we're not talking about religious realms. We're talking about true realms. We're talking about star seeds. Okay, we're talking about understanding, knowing that we are made of crystals. Okay, knowing that our skeleton, Western philosophy deems it as a skeleton, but those are crystals. Okay, those are crystals, and some of us have ancestors who are star seeds that um, are buried in some of these Earth plate geographical locations, and it's a part of our history as star seeds. It's part of our legacy. Some of our DNA is buried in some of these geographical locations, and so when you think about it, a lot of the war that's happening, a lot of religious war is over. Is over. It is over these crystals that are buried with underneath the earth layers. So a lot of these wars are about star seeds versus religion, because a lot of religion. I didn't want to. This is not where I was going with this, but I guess this is where I was supposed to go. Religion doesn't want you to know that religion is an overlay. Okay, religion doesn't want you to know that they are the overlay. They are secondary to the star people. Star people are original crystalline beings who are made of crystals. We are made of crystals. Okay, we are made of crystals, and our ancestors, who were our predecessors, who are star seeds, who were made of crystals, who were who have passed away, who have gone through Holocaust, who have gone through genocide, who have gone through massacres, who have gone through plane crashes, who have gone through, harmful, tragic endings. We are connected to them. So sometimes the pain that we're feeling is connected to our ancestors who have been brutally attacked, brutally assaulted, and so their crystals are buried. Okay, their crystals are buried in the earth layers. So sometimes when you see like these disasters, when you see when you see all of this war and stuff, the shadow government, in addition to the government, they all know. They all know. This is why they live in space. Okay, this is why you really question what the fuck are they doing in space. If there's nothing if there's nothing interesting about space, why the fuck are you there? Do you understand? And why the fuck don't you want to expose anything? Why the fuck don't you want to expose anything that's there? That's because there's a bunch of legacy written in space. There's a bunch of legacy written in the stars. There's a bunch of DNA. There's a bunch of goodies. I tell you, this is why you have secret space missions. This is why everything is so under wraps. This is why everything is such a goddamn conspiracy. Humans are not to know who the fuck humans are. This is the most crazy shit that I have ever seen. And to be honest, the reason why we're having so much human suffering, and this is leading me to coronavirus, because I wanted to talk about the coronavirus too. The reason why we're in these dark ages, we're going through another cycle of dark age of technology. We're going through another era of darkness because we're not waking up. Okay, we have to pay attention to what is going on. We have to. This coronavirus is just another attack. It's another massacre. Okay, and it's not nothing new. This is not anything new. This is it's just another name. But they have been for ages. They have been killing humanity. Um, they've been killing star seeds, and star seeds are just our original identities. Our star seeds are our original blueprints, are our original DNA, are our origins. This is what it is. This is why all of these diseases and all of this unnatural things are here, is because we don't really know the truth of who the hell we are. So we can't really connect to truth, and we can't really connect to natural energy. This is why you have so much people who are doing so much crime and so much stuff, because they're underneath so much artificial energy. There's no real source. There's no God source energy in their life, in the world, because nobody truly knows who God is. Nobody truly knows that they are God. And so they're worshiping these deities, and they're worshiping these false idols, and they're worshiping these false fathers and these false mothers and these dark mothers and these dark fathers and these idols. And it's artificial energy. It's false. And so we have all of this energy on the earth. And so it's going to create all of these types of viruses, and it's going to create all of these types of death. It's just going to create death. Okay, it's just going to create death, which is exactly what the coronavirus is doing. It's killing in large numbers. So the whole point of the channel is to wake up, to wake you up to your starseed identity. We are connected to all of the planets, all of the zodiacs. We are the zodiacs, and we are the planets. We are the entire cosmic field. We are the entire cosmic field. Okay, and we have so much more control over the cosmic field than we believe. And because we don't know, and because we don't believe, and because there's such a small percentage of us that actually engage in the cosmic field and know how the cosmic field works, that's why they've been able to keep humans as slaves. Hence Earth is known as the slave planet, because we're in bondage, because we're sleeping. Our bondage is the fact that we're sleeping and we're not awakened to who the hell we are. We're star people. We are connected to the star systems. We have ancestors who are star seeds, who are crystal beings, they are crystal beings, and they have crystals that are located in many different geographical components of this entire field. So that being said, it's really important that you study it's really important that we study the cosmic field, and we study the astrology, and we study on a more serious note, because everything is connected. When you see war, it starts astrologically. These wars are just a bleed through of starseed wars. Okay, these are all the same wars. There's not a new war going on. None of these things are new. There's no new program. There's no new program. These are all wars that have been existing prior to our awareness, to our level of consciousness. These wars have been going on underneath. We really have to step out of this realm and really get connected on a much deeper level. We have got to really awaken on a very deeper level. All of these pestilence and catastrophes and suffering and uncomfortabilities and all of this pain, all of this shit is not new, and it's really not about the flesh. It's what's going on the star level. It's what's going on the unconscious. It's what's going on in space. It's what's going on underground. It's what's going on behind the veil. Okay, it's what's going on. It's what's going on. It's what the world is. It's what the government is doing. It's what the religious people are doing, which are the same damn thing. Now, don't get me wrong. You have some really good people in government. Okay, you do. But you also have some really bad ones too. Okay, you really have some really bad ones too. You really do have some really bad ones. You have good and bad all over. But we have to see things for what they are. Okay, this is just the time where you just have to see things clearly for what they are. This is also why a lot of people have died prematurely. A lot, because they don't even know their star seeds. They don't know how to engage with the stars planet. They don't know how to engage with the cosmic field. They don't know how to engage astrologically. So a lot of these star seeds have been brainwashed. A lot of them have been bought. A lot of them have been hooked on drugs. A lot of them have been hooked on sex. A lot of them have been hooked on all kinds of shit to keep them from knowing who the hell they are, that they have power over them. The thing that is going on right now, that I've talked about on my channel before, is the fact that somebody has got to control. And if you don't know that you are a controller by default, the darkness is going to control. If I don't know that I'm supposed to be at work at 9 o'clock today, I'm sorry, if I don't know that I'm supposed to be at work at 9 o'clock this whole week, do you think I'm going to have a job next week? No, I'm not going to have a job. So guess what? They're going to put somebody else there. Same thing. If these Starseeds don't know that they have a job to do astrologically, don't you think somebody else is going to take over that job? And guess what? They don't have to qualify because you qualify, but you're just not doing it. So, with that being said, um, these are things you want to keep your energy very positive. You have to keep your energy positive. You have to say positive affirmations, positivity, you know, around the different planets, around the different constellations, around the different, just around the cosmic field. You have to, if you can um, create a space in your life, a space in your soul, in your spirit, where you just send light and lots of love and positivity around the astrological field, especially during this time. And we're not in fear. We are doing this in power. We're doing this in love and power, out of love and out of power, out of awareness, out of knowledge. Knowing that this spiritual battle that we in is an astrological battle. It's not really, it's not just demons that we're battling. We're battling all kinds of structures, all kinds of corporate structures. These are ancient, when you understand that you're a star seed, and when you understand that you're way beyond this flesh, you're dealing with entities at that level too. Okay, now you're dealing with entities on that level as well. So if I know that I'm a star seed, or if I know I'm a light worker, or if I know I'm an indigo, if I know that I am whatever, I'm a hub, I'm someone who has a job to do. I'm someone who is an awakened person. I'm someone who loves myself, and I love humanity, and I love truth, and I don't mind learning and knowing, because I would rather know than not know. No matter how hard the truth is, I would rather know than not know. And I've learned some pretty harsh truths, as this is coming from somebody who used to be extremely religious. Finding out what religion is, finding out religion is practically suicide. I can't tell you how much better my life is. How much I accomplished my goals so quickly. I accomplished everything that I want to accomplish in like a matter of seconds now that I'm out of that zone. But the fact of the matter is that when you're awakening, you're going to have some harsh truths, you know. But it's wisdom, it's knowledge, it helps you. It's actually food for your soul. It's very hard. The truths are very hard. You're gonna have to learn how to eat bigger bites of the truth. You're just gonna take things for what they are. It is what it is. So this is the message I have for you. Remember to keep light and love, especially during this coronavirus situation, especially during all of this dark age of technology. We got all this 5G beams going on. We have all kinds of stuff here to attack the human race, and because we don't know how to engage, and we don't know who to call on. We don't know how to do these things. We are to learn how to do these things. We are to build blankets, fields of protection, vortexes, portals. We're supposed to be able to navigate the star system. Listen, technology is not new. Technology has been around since we've been around. And that's just the bottom line. And that's also something they don't want you to know. Technology, this is not new technology. This is actually there's nothing new about this technology. It's actually very ancient. All of this technology is very ancient. Guess what? It's just a power struggle between who is controlling the goddamn technology. That's all it is. It's a power struggle about who's controlling the technology. This technology is nothing new. When you're stuck on their program, you think that their shit is new. Their shit is not new. Their shit is actually pretty old. Their shit is practically our shit. But because we abandon our shit, and because we don't know that it's our shit, they get to use our shit against us. But these 5G shit, all of this technology, all of this building shit, this is not new. This is our shit, okay? This is our shit that they fucking stole from us, okay? So please, just know that this technology is not new. Technology isn't new. Technology isn't new. Music isn't new. Nothing is new. Okay, nothing is new here. Okay, there's nothing new here. This is all a very ancient old world that we're living in. Okay, we probably, we just don't know it. Time for me to go. I'm sending you lots of love. Please send me lots of love and help my channel to grow and spread the word. Okay, like, share, subscribe, donate, do what you feel. Continue to stay awake. It's very important that you stay awake. Okay, it's very important that you stay awake during this era. This is a very serious time that we're living in right now. Stay awake, stay powerful, stay blessed. Take care of you. Okay, thank you.